Indie fighting games have carved out a unique niche in the gaming world, and honestly, they often outshine their AAA counterparts in several key areas. First off, let's talk about creativity. Indie developers are not bound by the massive corporate structures that often stifle innovation. They can take risks, explore unconventional mechanics, and create characters that break the mold. Take games like Guilty Gear Strive or Skullgirls. These titles showcase a level of artistic expression and gameplay experimentation that you rarely see in AAA titles, which tend to stick to tried-and-true formulas. Then there's the community aspect. Indie games often foster a more intimate and engaged player base. Developers are usually more accessible, actively seeking feedback and involving players in the development process. This leads to a sense of ownership among the community. When you see a game evolve based on player input, it creates a bond that's hard to replicate in the AAA space, where decisions are often made behind closed doors. Let's not forget about the passion behind indie games. Many indie developers are gamers themselves, pouring their heart and soul into their projects. This passion translates into gameplay that feels more authentic and personal. You can feel the love in the details, whether it's the unique art style, the quirky character designs, or the innovative mechanics. In contrast, AAA games can sometimes feel like products churned out by a machine, lacking that personal touch. Another significant advantage is the accessibility of indie fighting games. Many of them are priced affordably, making them accessible to a broader audience. This democratization of gaming means that more players can jump into the genre without breaking the bank. Plus, indie games often embrace cross-platform play, allowing friends to compete regardless of their gaming system. This inclusivity is refreshing and helps grow the fighting game community. Let's also discuss the diversity of gameplay experiences. Indie fighting games often experiment with genre blending, combining elements from RPGs, platformers, or even puzzle games. Titles like Rivals of Aether and Brawlhalla showcase how indie developers can push the boundaries of what a fighting game can be. This experimentation leads to fresh and exciting gameplay that keeps players engaged. Moreover, indie games often prioritize balance and fairness over flashy graphics and marketing hype. Developers are more likely to listen to competitive players and make adjustments based on community feedback. This results in a more balanced experience where skill truly matters. In contrast, some AAA fighting games can feel unbalanced, with certain characters dominating the meta due to corporate decisions rather than player input. Lastly, the indie scene is a breeding ground for innovation. With the rise of tools like Unity and Unreal Engine, creating a fighting game has never been more accessible. This has led to a surge of new ideas and concepts that challenge the status quo. We're seeing unique mechanics, like the parry system in Rivals of Aether or the rhythm-based combat in Fighting EX Layer, that keep the genre fresh and exciting. In conclusion, while AAA fighting games have their place, indie titles often offer a richer, more engaging experience. They bring creativity, community, passion, accessibility, diversity, balance, and innovation to the forefront. So next time you're looking for a fighting game, consider diving into the indie scene. You might just find your new favorite game waiting for you.